Hi guys, hey there. We're ready to do an awesome demo for you today. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to join us, but I'm really excited. We're going to do something today that's never been done before. I'm going to go ahead and pull up on my end so I can see your comments as you start to join me here. And we're going to do some really cool stuff today, so I hope you're ready. If you're joining us, please let us know in the chat what brings you here today. Are you an Aeon family member? Okay, are you pro Aeon over here? Are you a laser enthusiast and you're looking to see the awesomeness that we're about to do here today? Or are you shopping for your laser for the first time? I'm going to go ahead and pull up the comments here because I want to see what everybody's talking about as we get started. Okay, so now that you guys are here with me, we're going to go ahead and jump right into what we're doing today. My name is Emily. I'm the brand ambassador for Aeon Laser USA, and today we're going to be doing a demo of the beautiful new REDLINE Series, okay? If you're new to Aeon or not, okay, you know that we're known for three main things. We're known for really fast lasers, okay? We're also known for our awesome all-in-one design, and we're also known for our clean pack design. And with the REDLINE series, we have taken that up a notch to a whole other level. So I hope you're ready because we're going to dive into it really soon. With our existing models, right, everything is enclosed and protected, so it makes maintenance really easy. That's with our clean pack design. I've been using Aeon lasers now for 5 years, and I got to tell you, maintenance on an Aeon is pretty simple. I'm blown away that they've made it even easier, okay? We're also known for the all-in-one design, meaning you have less things on the floor, okay, taking up less space in your workspace, right? You don't have a chiller sitting outside of the laser. You don't have an air pump sitting outside of the laser. You don't have a fan sitting outside of the laser because it's all built in. But guess what? With the REDLINE series, we've taken it up a notch. And you may have heard sometimes people say, hey, you're going to want to add an external compressor. It really helps with cutting. Well, guess what? The new REDLINE series with the Nova models has an air tank built into it, all right? It's actually, let me show it to you guys. Right down here, you can hear it, okay? And it has a built-in air dryer and it's self-draining, okay? Okay, if you're new to lasers, that may not be really exciting, but if you know the game, then that's really awesome. Making your footprint smaller, and it's just a nice, clean design to have in your workspace, okay? And again, I did mention that we're known for speed. So how did we take it up a notch? Well, with the new REDLINE series, okay, we're addressing 3 major pain points that every laser operator experiences when they get a laser or when they're running the laser, okay? One of those pain points is keeping your optics clean. If your optics are not clean, well, your laser isn't going to work properly, okay? And if your optics are getting dirty frequently or breaking frequently, then you have to swap them out. You have to get your tools out. It takes a little bit of time to do that, and it just kind of messes up your workflow, okay? We also have the pain point of having to align a laser. That's actually probably everybody's biggest pain point when you get an industrial laser. You have to align it. And really, it's not something that you guys are doing every day. We're not laser techs, so we're not experts at it. So when your tube dies and you have to align the tube, it's a process, okay? It can take hours, it can take days, depending on your laser, right? And the other pain point is having to swap out the tube. You have to unscrew everything, you have to adjust the height, you have to make sure that everything is, perfectly aligned, and then when you check the alignment, you might have to go back and realign it and re-screw and unscrew all the things, okay? It's not fun. And with the REDLINE series, we've eliminated all of that. And I can't wait to show you in a few minutes with our live demo, okay? So the REDLINE series has 3 lines of defense, okay? We've got the clean pack design that we've taken up a notch, and I'm going to show you in just a minute. We also have smart monitoring. So this is going to alert you whenever there's an issue, okay? And it's going to take the guesswork out of it. It's going to take the guesswork out of it, and it's going to tell you where you have to go and what you have to do so that you can eliminate your downtime and keep running and making money, right? And our 3rd line of defense is the fact that everything now has toolless maintenance. No unscrewing, nothing, nothing. It's just amazing. You're going to see everything's put together with quick connector knobs, and it just makes your process and your workflow so much easier. So I have to make a disclaimer here though, guys. This is not going to take hours. This is going to take minutes. So I'm really excited to show you. Let's head on over to the Nova, let's get close up with our sealed laser head so I can show you exactly what I mean. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and get situated here. Make sure you guys have a nice view of everything. All right, looks good. Okay, so let's see here. You heard me talk about the clean pack design. If you're looking at the at the Nova or the Aeon, you're kind of familiar with this design already. We've taken it up a notch right here with our sealed laser head. You're going to notice over here, this little window right here is keeping the smoke and debris from getting to your optics, meaning extending the life of your optics. They really should not be getting overheated because of the thermal sensors. They really should not be getting dirty frequently, which means you're saving money because you don't have to, well, buy new optics, right? And everything is enclosed and protected. You're also going to notice the bellows over here on the side, all right? Now, the optics, right, mirror 2 that's over there, is also behind a protective window and the bellows, keeping everything nice and clean, okay? Basically extending the life of this great investment that you've just made or that you might make in the near future. Okay, so let me show you a little bit about that toolless maintenance that we were talking about. Actually, before I go there, I also want to show you the integrated autofocus. This is awesome. This is so nice. It eliminates the focal pin of getting your material into focus, and it means you're not going to have any collisions. It's also really nice because I can get my laser into focus wherever I want to get it into focus. I'm not restricted to a digital sensor, right? So if I want to put my material back here, I can get it into focus over there. If I want to put my material right here under the laser head, I can get it into focus right here. Super easy. Now let's say it's time to swap out mirror 3, which is right here on top of the laser head. All I'm going to do is unscrew these knobs right here. Super simple. And note to anybody who's new to lasering, always have something here to catch any screws, all right? I'm going to unscrew this here. And check out how easy that is. It's all magnetic, and it's going to pop off with ease. And here we go. Done. And now all I have to do is take out my mirror and pop it back in. Super easy. I didn't have to take a screwdriver out. I didn't have to do anything like that. And now I'm back in business. Minutes. And the whole name of the game here is eliminating downtime. Whoops. Grab my little washer, place it right back in there. Easy peasy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to mirror 2 that's hiding behind that bellow over there. And you're going to see just how easy the process is for mirror 2. All right, done. Let's go ahead and head on over to the side panel over here. Now, as I remove this side panel, you're going to notice something, and that is that everything is easy to get to. There's no extra panel obstructing my ability to access anything because this frame is rigid. It is solid. This thing is a beast, okay? Now let's get close up here on mirror 2 and look how easy it is to access this mirror. All I'm going to do is use this pop and a twist mechanism. I'm going to push this in, turn it, and boom. I now have access to my mirror 2. If I need to take it out, there we go. And if I need to replace it with a new one, how easy was that? Then I'm going to get this that has the thermal sensor in it. Okay, so what is this going to do? It's going to let me know if mirror 2 is getting too hot, if mirror 2 has any issues that I need to address. And the same is true for all of the optics on the laser. And what's neat is it will tell me specifically which mirror needs addressing. It just takes the guesswork out of it. And again, we're repeating a theme here. It's eliminating my downtime so I can keep working, making money, right? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this panel back on. And then we're gonna go do the exciting thing, and that is swap out the laser tube. So, let me go ahead and put this right back in there. Lock it back up. And head on over to the main event, my friends, the main event. So, also I want to mention before I go into anything with the laser tube, everything is turned off and it's unplugged, okay? So here's the thing. Remember I said there's a bunch of pain points, and one of those pain points is dealing with the laser tube, having to align it, having to swap it out, okay? Not only does, swapping out your tube mean you have to realign things, okay? You spend most of your time adjusting the height, trying to get the angle right to make sure the beam path is correct, and exiting the nozzle so that you can get to work, okay? Additionally, there's a lot of screws, like, a lot of tiny things and connections that you have to undo and redo when you're trying to align your laser tube. Sometimes you even have to solder or reconnect a wire, okay? You don't have to deal with any of that now with the REDLINE series. It's just gonna make your life so much easier. Everything is toolless thanks to the modular laser docking station that you see right down here, okay? And the position is already preset from the factory. See these brackets, they already come on the laser tube, okay? So you don't need to adjust the height or the angle of the tube at all. The high voltage line right here and the water lines are all put together with quick connectors or quick disconnects, and they will not leak, as you're going to see in just a few minutes when I show you, okay? So, are you guys ready to break a world record tube swap? Let me know in the comments, guys. I need some hype in the comments. If you've ever done this before, you know how long it can take, but I'm excited to show you just how simple and easy it is now, okay? All that anxiety that you may experience when you get an industrial laser for the first time, you don't need to have it anymore if you have a REDLINE Aeon, okay? So, what are we gonna do first? I'm gonna come over here to the right of the laser tube, and I'm gonna disconnect the neutral line, okay? Look at that, pop, no tools, nothing, okay? Then I'm gonna come over here to the high voltage line, and I'm gonna disconnect that as well. Easy peasy, my friends, okay? Now I have the water lines. Now, like we shared, everything's with a quick connect or disconnect, right? So I might have a few water droplets, okay? But typically you need to have like a cup to catch a bunch of water that's gonna, shoot out of these lines. Not the case here. We've made it as simple as we possibly can for you guys. So that's one water line that I've just disconnected. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna disconnect the other one. Done. Now guess what? I've already disconnected anything and I didn't bring out a single tool, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over to the docking station and I am going to unlock the tube, okay? Here we go. And now I'm going to remove the tube. So this is a 90-watt tube, all right? Oop, you wanna be a little more gentle than that. And I'm going to gently remove it and get it out of the laser. How freaking easy was that, my friends? Come on, that was amazing, all right? And now I'm gonna swap it out with a 100-watt tube. Now, while I have this in my hands, actually I think I'm just gonna go ahead and mount it and then I'll talk to you a little bit more about it. But, one of the things, actually, let me think about this. I wanna show this to you because I think it's really important. See how the brackets are already mounted on it? This is going to go into a fixed position and I'm not going to have to align anything. So let me go ahead and put this in and we're going to talk a little bit more about what's involved. So I'm going to get all these out of my way. Okay, I'm going to very gently feed in. This is a 100-watt tube now that I'm swapping out for the 90-watt tube. So I've got to get it fed into there so I can clear it on my right. So far, so good. and then it's going to pop in place in just a second there. Just about got it. There we go. Bam, that's it. It is in a fixed position. It is in place. Now, why is this awesome? If you're new to lasering, or if you're not new to lasering, you know that you are at the mercy of your laser tube. Why? You can't just buy a backup laser tube and sit it on the shelf because it has a shelf life. You need to, pump that baby up every now and then so that it can live and be useful to you. So now, because this is so easy, guess what? You could, in theory, have a backup laser tube and not be at the mercy of when your laser tube dies. Imagine it is Christmas time, you are in the weeds, and your laser tube dies. What are you going to do? Now you have to hustle to find a replacement, and you're down for several days until it gets in, and then you have to align it, which is going to take you hours, if not days. All right? However, if you have an Aeon REDLINE, you can have a backup laser tube sitting on the shelf. Every 90 days or so, you can swap it with your other tube, right, so that it still stays nice and alive. And if you're ever down, if your laser tube ever dies, you can use your backup. How freaking amazing is that? And one thing I didn't show you was the runtime sensor, okay? All of the tubes have a runtime sensor on them, so if I'm swapping between tubes, I know exactly how much time I have on each tube. It's amazing, all right? So now let's go ahead and reconnect everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect my water lines. Bop. I love that. You gotta do the sound effects with me, it's fun. Oops, I also forgot to lock that, but you see it just locked in place for me there. Let me go ahead and lock it in place there. All right, move this out of the way. There we go. Connect my water line. I'm gonna go ahead and twist back on my high voltage line. Oh my goodness, my friends. Here's my neutral line. Boop. I'm going to go ahead and plug in my sensor here. Oh my goodness, my friends. I wasn't timing myself, but what's my time there? I have just swapped out a laser tube in record time. I'm going to place everything. Here we go. Close my lid there, and we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I plug in the laser, and we did it. How incredible is that? All right, so are you impressed or are you impressed? I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited. I never got to see your comments though, unfortunately. I'd love to see what you guys are saying, but next time I'm going to make sure that I can see what you're saying. So, are you guys ready to run a job with me? Let me know. Oh, I see the comments. Yay! Okay. Chuck says, wow, I know, world record. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm calling the Guinness World Record right now. See, the reason people are getting excited in the chat, they're just going to double check that I did everything right. The reason people are excited in the chat is because they know this can take forever. It is not an exciting process at all. All right, do it, do it. Yes, we're going to run a job in just a minute. OMG, I love it. So now that I can see your comments, let me know in the comments, guys, where are you chiming in from? I didn't get to see it earlier, and I want to know. Cindy's ready for me to run a job. Hey, Alex. Welcome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get to it in just a minute. Let me know in the chat, where are you guys joining me from? What brings you here today? Are you part of the Aeon family? Are you looking to join the family? This is the whole reason I ordered one. Yay! Welcome to the family, Nicole. Texas in the house. Tennessee. Oh, hey, Janelle, you were asking about a Mirror 7 or a Mirror 9 earlier. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. Tina, hey there. Oh, hi, Tina. Welcome. All right. Are you guys ready? All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the laser, and we're going to go ahead and run a job, okay? Aeon family, thanks for being here. Tampa, Florida in the house. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the laser. Also, you're going to notice I have a filter box fume extractor here. That's an option for you if you're ever if you're ever in a space where you can't vent out of a window, you could use a fume extractor like we do. All right? Go ahead and turn it on. Move my camera out of the way. All right. We're going to let the laser initialize, and then I need my material. And we'll go ahead and run the laser. Okay? I think we're ready. Here. Okay? All right. We're going to go ahead and get into focus. Fire the laser! Yes. Hey, Robin, thanks for joining us. You missed it. You're going to have to like rewind and see how quickly I swapped out the laser tube. I hope there are no sharks. All right, so we're in focus. I'm going to go ahead and frame the job. All right, we're good to go? Alex, what am I forgetting? Oh, my air. We're good. Okay, ready? And I should close the lid. All right, ready to push start. We're in focus. All right, here it goes. Oh, this is so exciting. It's running. So we're going to let that run, and we're going to talk about how awesome this is together. Hi, Mindy. Welcome. I hope there are with lasers on their foreheads. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Hi, Starly. Welcome to the chat. It's so nice to see you guys here. All right, we're going to get a close-up on this so you guys can see and watch this beautiful red line in action. There we go. Look at that baby go. Guys, do you see that? Do you see that? It's perfectly aligned. Oh my gosh. Hey, Steve, welcome. We did it, my friends. Major kudos to Aeon Laser for looking at what makes life difficult for laser operators and eliminating all of those pain points. I know, zoom, zoom, isn't it fast? I love it. It is flying. Are there ever any discounts or promotions? Yeah, we actually do have some promotions. Make sure you contact the sales team and they'll let you know what the different options are. I know, hi Kristen. You're so wild and crazy. Look at that, isn't that amazing? That's beautiful. What? We just swapped out a laser tube. I've only been on this live for like 30 minutes. And it's just incredible. Holy frijoles! Yes, I love that. I'm totally going to steal that, Chuck. Totally going to do that from now on. It's amazing. There it goes. I need that speed waiting for my seat for my Mira 9. See, it is worth the wait, my friends. Listen, don't be short-sighted when you're shopping for a laser. You know, it is good things come to those who wait. Let me tell you, anybody who has a REDLINE, they can outperform competitors and price their products competitively anytime. All right, so yeah, maybe it might take a little bit of time to get, but once you get it, let me tell you, you are going to speed up and catch up really quickly. So fast, I know. All right, she's done. Bum ba da dum bum bum. That's okay. She is finished. So check that out. Nice and beautifully engraved. I mean, obviously I need to peel it off and clean it, but how freaking awesome is that, my friends?